Hey guys, my name is Darryl Addison. I'm the founder of a company called Torpedopot.com, where we make self-growing flower pots. What they do is that they grow your plants for you. You don't have to grow your plants anymore. That's what they look like. They're called Torpedopot. All you do is put your plants in, or put your seeds in the planter, and you walk away for the rest of the year. I don't mess with these plants. I don't have to do anything. I come back and I may use an organic fertilizer that I use with these plants once, maybe a week, and they grow on their own. I don't have to do anything. They just grow constantly. I just been here about a week ago. However, these are my Halloween radish. My Halloween radish, we harvested probably close to about 7 to 8 pounds of Halloween radish. And all we do is drop our seeds in and cause them to grow. And it's the same radish you're going to pay a lot of money for at the grocery store. But you don't have to, not at Torpedopot. And so I've got to take these in. I'm going to clean them off so I can have radish anytime I want. So when I tell you that Torpedopot grows your food, I need you to believe me. Torpedopot can grow almost anything. You put your seeds in, you put your plants in, and guess what? You'll have food like you've never seen before. Food is not a problem. It's our understanding of how to grow it that's a problem. That's the challenge. And I want you to realize that no person can grow food. I don't know of anybody that say that I grew my children. I raised my children, I taught them, I reared them, or whatever the words we like to use. But growing is an inherent part of an essence that has been given to that life or that object, so that it can now grow on its own. Nobody has the power to grow anything. Understand that. So if my experience is moved from growing, then really I don't need to grow anymore. I can just till. And that's what it is. We're tilling the ground. Torpedopot creates a biotic system in your planter that grows food like you've never seen before. And that's why we're so successful at growing food. Because we understand that we can't grow food. No one can grow food. Food grows by itself. So all we're doing is creating an environment so that food can now take off and grow. And that's why we can have so much beautiful food at our disposal that we've never had before. Torpedopot can grow your food with no human intervention. I need you to give it a try. This is radish. This is a 30-day crop. I love it. And I love this stuff so much. It's a 30-day crop. And I dropped 1,000 seeds in about 10 planters. And I could have let them grow even more if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. This is sufficient for me to eat. I need health in my body coming off the wintertime, going into the summertime. And the radish does a good job of providing it for me. And so that's why I have so much of it here, because I can store my radish, or I can just, over the wintertime, or I can just constantly do the 30-day turnover period, where I'm constantly growing lots and lots of food. So much so that you will never ever have to go to the supermarket again in your life. Now, what I do is I go and I rinse these off, I wash them off, but they will provide me food. These Torpedopots will provide me food for the rest of my life. I don't have a problem with food, nor do I have a problem with nutrition. The planters behind me that you see, these are Torpedopots, and they grow tons of food, tons, so much food, you can't believe it. You don't have to beg. You don't have to hustle looking for food. Just get yourself Torpedopot and let it grow for you what you need to eat. So I'm going to carry these in right now. I'm going to have me something to eat. I'm going to put them in my meal. I'm going to wash these and store a lot of this in my freezer. I'm going to start my next crop. So every 30 days, I want to hit, let's aim for about 7 pounds of radish. 7 pounds of radish every 30 days. So if I were to do that, then I should be able to save up enough food to feed my family throughout the year. 7 pounds would feed how many people in my family? Well, depending upon if that's going to be your vegetable, not your main staple, it's going to last you quite a while, because you can use it as so many different uses. You can eat it straight in a salad. You can cook it down as greens. It thins up, and so, but the stalk remains a little bit crunchy. The radish, of course, remains crunchy, and it's delicious. And it's a natural spice that you can add to your meals, so you don't have to use a lot of spices. You can actually just use the radish to do what you need to do. All right, so this is Darryl Addison at Torpedopot.com, where we make self-growing planters that grow your food with no human intervention, and the proof is in the pudding. I need you to follow us. We're going to be doing a lot more forms of growth, and I want you to be there with us. I want you to experience it with us to see what we're doing. Currently, right now, besides the radish, we're going over about 2,000 pea plants, and we're expecting that between 2,000, hopefully 10,000 peas. We're going to see. We're going to push them and see what happens. Darryl Addison, Torpedopot.com, where we make self-growing planters that grows your food. You don't need to be there, and it grows your food so well. Darryl Addison. Talk to you guys later. All right, bye-bye.